Isn't it just amazing? I love these things so much. They're so much fun to work with, and they always look just so awesome. Hey everybody, so we are out looking for some fossils today. I think we're going to get into some good Baculites and Ammonites. We will find out, but yeah. One of the benefits of being in the Facebook group, look what I found. You guys actually decided where I went today. Oh my gosh, you guys. Alexis just called me over to look at this. Look at that. That thing's like a tarantula. I know it's not because we don't have any in Montana, but look at the size of that thing. He's so cool. I love him. Well, goodbye, little friend. Oh, you guys got to see this awesome baculite I found. Look at all the crystals growing off of that thing. Isn't that awesome? All right, well, I'm going to go walk and see if I can find some more. Hey, there's a baculite. Nice. Oh gosh. And like this. That is definitely an ammonite, but it's so weathered. Oh, actually no, that's an inoceramid. You can tell because of the ridges right there. Ooh. Look at those sutures. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Bunch of stuff in the back and right next to it. There's some more baculites. Sweet. Ooh, a bunch right here. Ooh, bunch right there. Sweet. Again, the goal is always ammonites or schaphites though. I love baculites, don't get me wrong. I adore baculites, but there is very few feelings as awesome as finding a big ammonite. See if I can pop this out safely. Ah, yeah, it sure did. Another heartbreaking aspect of hunting over here is you find a whole slew of these. Yeah. And these are... That's some beautiful ammolite. But that means these are broken ammonites, which means these were probably some very nice ammonites, but they are no longer. But I always keep these anyway. Look at this calcite cluster. That is awesome and definitely coming with me. I might actually look at this and see if there's more, because it definitely looks like there is. Ooh, look at that. That's awesome. All right, coming with. Also, Cy and Molly decided to stay in the car, but this big dog absolutely refused to not come with me. All right, had to stop and get the camera out for this spot right here. So, the baculite weathering out of there. Don't know that I'm going to keep that, but there's a nice baculite right here and right here. So this is probably a good conglomerate to look at. Oh man, that is beautiful. Oh no, what's that? That is not huge, but that is a gorgeous baculite. Oh man. I'm gonna have some work on this one. Looks like it's pretty buried. Oh my gosh. Look what was sitting right next to it. That's actually a piece of an ammonite. Oh my gosh. Down here next to it, that is a piece of ammonite. And that is a, wow, very nice baculite. Oh, it looks like it has wonderful color. All right, that's coming with. That is super weathered, so that's not going to. Oh, that's a nice conglomerate of baculites right there. Oh, and another one right here. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, that's coming with. Yeah, that's a nice little seam right here. Look at that calcite. Oh my gosh. Floyd, you're such a good boy. He smells cows and has been protecting me this whole time. He keeps lightly under his breath barking off in that direction where there's a cow. So, cool things. Hello. Hello, face. Oh, hello. Yeah, they're baculites. Do you want them? I'll give them to you if you want. Anyway, nice baculites right here. Hello. Hello, buddy. Nice inoceramid. You are just showing off right now, aren't you? Hello. Hi, bud. I know, you saw your mom and you want me to take you back now. I will. And we're just gonna record this and then we're gonna go back to the backpack and then we'll leave. Okay, bud? Well, go back to the car. I'm not done hunting yet. Anyway, inoceramid clam. This is really cool. One of the coolest parts about this spot that I hunt at is there's actually multiple species of ammonite. Hey, are you what I think you are? Oh, yeah. That's a little schapphite. Ooh, it's complete. Oh, yeah, heck yes. That's a nice one. And it is going to excavate very nicely. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. Finally got a schapphite today. I swear, I have the worst luck with ammonites and schaphites. I know they're the, you know, they're harder to come by than baculites and stuff, so you can't expect to just be finding them nonstop, but still, it's always a good day when you find a schapphite or an ammonite. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I can never remember the species name, but this is the type of ammonite. They curl, they almost look like a paper clip. Oh, that's awesome. That's a big conglomerate too. Gosh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Unfortunately, it is not complete, but I do not even care. That is awesome. And again, that is coming with and getting excavated. Well, that's awesome. It's a clamshell, but it's got this big calcite pocket. Hey. Wow, that's super weathered, but that's actually kind of amazing. Amazing that it's that long and didn't break anywhere, probably because it doesn't have sutures. Oh, it's so pretty yet. Okay, now this is cool. We've got a baculite, very weathered. See some remnants of weathered sutures on the top. Then we flip it over. It's got another baculite inside of it. That's awesome. All right, guys. Unfortunately, the rain is here. So, I think we're about to leave. I don't want to be driving on that dirt road in the middle of a rainstorm. So, I'm going to pack up and we will go through everything back at the shop. As always, I will stop and show you if I find anything else amazing. God, that is so cool. Love it. We are back. And I always have to give this disclaimer when I have big piles of fossils, is that note that the majority of this is empty host rock. It always looks like I haul out an absurd amount when I do fossils, but I mean, oh, where's a good example? Take one of these, for example. That's a big chunk, and there's just a little baculite inside of it that I'm gonna grind out. It's like this, you know, like there's the baculite. The rest of this is just pretty much empty, or these. So this is all baculites. These are beautiful, just amazing clusters of calcite. We've got some inoceramid clams. These are ammonites. Those are some really nice baculites that I need to repair. This is just random conglomerate, and this is all, that big pile right here is all just amazing, gorgeous ammolite. Oh, where's a good piece to show? This one right here. Wonderful color. I am so excited to get these all cleaned off, and it's going to take a while, so I'm going to start doing that right now. Alright, so here I picked out 3 baculites, and you can see why they don't get much attention before you give them some work. Because they're not all that, crazy until you start polishing them. Like this one, I picked this one out specifically because you are going to be very surprised at how this looks once I get that mineral layer off. Well, if you watch a lot of my videos, you won't be surprised at all, because I work with baculites a lot. But yeah, some people were asking me to show better shots of baculites before and after. So this is a baculite before. You can see they've got those just, perfect ovular shape. This is before. This is what they look like beforehand. This one has some shell layer on it. Those are loose, but generally you're going to be finding them like this. You can see that is one sticking out right there. There's a broken down one right here. There's actually a clam fossil in this one. You can see the ridges from it. But yeah, usually you're going to find them in these conglomerates. There's actually one right here. You can kind of see that poking through. So this one has quite a bit in it right here too. And yeah, they usually require a good amount of work before they look like anything. But yeah, I love baculites. They're a lot of fun to work with. And yeah, I think we're going to polish this one up really quick. You'll see why I love them so much. Alright, I just love showing you guys these before and after. So one of the beauties of this particular species of baculite, there's actually 2 that you find in that area. There's some like this where they are perfectly oval, and yeah, there's no like features, there's no ribbing or features like that. So I actually can work them just fine on my flat lap, and it makes life a lot easier because you don't have to, follow all those contours and stuff. Alright, so here is an example of the other species. Still very similar, like extremely similar, almost identical, but the difference is one side will have these little bumpies, and you don't want to lose those when you're going through and working them up. So yeah, I can't use my flat lap on those because otherwise you just grind right through those, but I like to keep those intact. So wanted to show you an awesome before and after. So here is and here is after. Isn't it just amazing? I love these things so much. They're so much fun to work with, and they always look just so awesome. You can see how the sutures kind of trail off at the bottom because that's where it's just a cast, whereas up top it was calcified. And yeah, I think it looks fantastic. Alrighty, so now that we've worked up some loose baculites, I think it is time, logically, to work on some conglomerates. This one just has a bunch of baculites in it, so that's a prime example. And then also, I wanted to work on this little schaphite a bit, because that is a super nice one. Very well intact, nice little schaphite, so I think we'll probably start with this. Alrighty, so as far as prepping goes, I think we're going to end on this one right here. As far as prepping, I am going to do a few more things, but this is an amazing fossil right here. Look at the size of that baculite. That is a really, really nice one, and it just has some wonderful color on it. Just a gorgeous, here, if I turn the brightness down. Yeah, there you go. That's a better example. Just a beauty. Alrighty, so lastly, I wanted to show you this. Isn't that just beautiful right there? I might actually cut that off and use this side. But you'll see that the majority of it doesn't really show that much color. But one of my nicest pieces that I have, I actually had to work from the backside because this inside part wasn't all that great. So, to test my theory, you can see I ground down just a little sliver. But if I get that wet, you can see there is just way more color on this backside. So it's going to be a little touch and go. You can see it gets very thin. But I think we're going to try grinding off all this husk, because you can see, if I get it wet, you can see some wonderful color poking through. I love this part. The reveal is always so exciting because it just is kind of white, honestly. You can see little hints of color, but you're not going to see the real color until you get it wet or polish it. So let's see what we got. Oh, I'm excited. I know that's going to be a nice one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a gorgeous piece. Alrighty, so I started polishing it a bit. It still has more to go before it's finished, but this video is getting long enough already. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Just amazing. Looks like a leaf on that part right there. Just gorgeous. And that color is just going to come out more and more the more I polish on it. It's just fantastic. Oh, also, forgot to show you this all finished up. I'm still polishing it up a little bit. It's got a little bit more to go, but oh my gosh, this big baculite is just beautiful. So here it is. Just some wonderful color in there, and it's showing some sutures on this side. But yeah, that thing is just gorgeous. And there's a little one over here. Again, still polishing it, but another nice little baculite over there. That is just an awesome piece. That is a huge baculite. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to do it for this one. Excuse the redness right here. I was just covered in slurry because I was using my saw for a different video. But yeah, anyway, hope you all enjoyed this one. Definitely look forward to going through more of those fossils over the course of the winter. And that ammonite, that thing is going to be insane once it's finished. I have lots more baculites that we need to go through. Then need to get excavated and stuff, and yeah. Oh, and that one paperclip ammonite, I don't remember the species name, but they're so cool, and we're definitely going to give that one the attention it deserves in its own video. Actually might do it with the ammonite, but yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this one. If you would potentially like to own some of these fossils for yourself, check out my Etsy store. I'll have a link to that in the description. If you want an awesome place to share your fossil finds and rock finds and projects with fellow rock hounds, check out my Facebook group, Look What I Found. Again, have a link to that in the description. Definitely don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I love having conversations with all of you. If you enjoyed this kind of content, consider subscribing because there's a lot more of this to come. Well, there's a lot more prepping to come very soon. I will definitely be doing more fossil hunting, but our season for fossils is kind of over because, yeah, we have snow in Montana, and yeah, that's not going anywhere. So, anyway, hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll have another one out very, very soon, and yeah, have a good one.